Welcome to the Magnolia Minute. I'm Corey Poole, and today I have with me Lieutenant Jeff Townsend with the Natchitoches Police Department. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you're here to tell us a little bit about the Reserve Academy?
Yes, ma'am. The Natchitoches Police Department is starting another Reserve Academy this summer. The dates will be July 8th of this year through August 29th of this year. The deadline to get an application turned in is going to be June 21st of this year.
Okay. And what are some of the things that they'll go through? Like, what can they expect when they get into it?
We go through a couple of weeks of firearms training. They will get hands-on with the firearms, the weapon systems that we use. They'll qualify out at our firing range. We also do defensive tactics. We'll do a couple of weeks of that. We do search and seizure training. There is a class with the district attorney's office on the start of what happens after you make an arrest with the court proceedings, some of the different types of hearings, traffic stops training, building clearing training, chemical weapons, taser, you name it.
Yeah, that's a lot. So some people may say, well, I'd like to be one, but how will that fit into my schedule? So is it pretty easy, or? Yes,
we actually, the academy starts at 6 p.m. each night, and it runs 4 nights a week, 4 hours each night. We run from 6 to 10 each night, Monday through Thursday. And then there are 2 Saturdays, if needed, that we have set aside for them to go out to the firing range to finish qualifying. If we have a big group, it may take a little longer to get them certified with their weapons. So we do have a couple of Saturdays that may come into play.
Yeah, and then of course having these reserve deputies is really important for the police department.
Yeah, our reserve officers, it's an invaluable resource to the police department. They save the city a lot of money. They help us out with all of the festivals that we have, because we have a festival just about every month that we're having to man downtown, and then they help us out with our patrol shifts too. Once they reach a certain level in our reserve unit, they're eligible to be called out if a patrol shift has somebody off sick or on vacation and needs someone else. Instead of paying a full-time officer overtime to come out, they call the reserve officer and they can come out and patrol at a lesser rate.
I gotcha. So they start out kind of small with festivals and work their way up.
Yes, and they, even the higher levels can work festivals. We have levels 1, 2, and 3, and the duties that you have increase as you progress from 1 to 3.
Okay. And if anyone has any questions or they want to learn more information about becoming a reserve officer, who do they reach out to?
They can contact me. My office number is 318-357-3852, or you can come by my office at 416 Shady Lane and just ask for Lieutenant Townsend.
Sounds good. All right. Well, if you're interested in giving back to your community, becoming a reserve officer, reach out to the Natchitoches Police Department. Mr. Townsend here. And as always, thanks for watching.